like those yellow quote unquote phone book where like you would have people's name and the address and stuff like that? She was his yellow phone book. She's blonde. She's blonde. Hello YouTube, welcome to another video of cjdachamp. You guys already know I love CJ. His videos are like super amazing. So today we're going to be watching Light Yagami, anime's deadliest serial killer numero dos. Is there a numero one? There's a one? Oh, we have to watch the one though. Okay, but yeah, as always, if you guys enjoy my reaction so far, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe, and also check out my other videos as well. I would really appreciate the support. And yeah, thank you so much.
Going to jail! Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, it is time for another installment of anime's deadliest serial killers. And today we dive into the case of the most notorious serial killer in anime history. And that is none other than Kira, aka Light Yagami. And
if I'm being honest, when I watched Death Note, I was always on the side of Kira because I understood where he was coming from. But later on, he kind of was like, no longer, you know, following the plan. And yeah, that's why I had to like go, okay, maybe he's probably overdoing it now. No, I do not love Mother. I do not love Mother. In the beginning, totally on his side.
My God, with all the evidence and the amount of victims this man racked up, this case is gonna be a beefy one. So let's stop wasting time. So without further ado, it's time to dive in to the Kira case.
Okay, get ready.
Light Yagami, one of the most diabolical niggas to ever exist. A man with a kill count that ranges in the 6 figures and had a
I didn't know that. Was it 100K? Holy
whole cult praising this nigga, thinking that he's the Messiah.
I need somebody to help me glorify God.
What is this dog? Oh my God.
Stretch out your arms, open up your mouth, and say anyway.
But you
I wish that was in the dub. I actually wish that was in the dub.
have to wonder how the actual did this generic ass background character looking toothpick built ass nigga become one of the most notorious mass murderers in fiction? Well, ladies and gentlemen, that is why we are here. So first off, we need to know what the hell the weapon was to commit all these homicides. And that, of course, is the Death Note. Now, I'm pretty sure everybody knows how this thing works. But if you forgot, here's a quick refresher. The human whose name is written in this note shall die. The note will not take effect unless the writer has the person's face in their mind when writing his or her name. Therefore, people sharing the same name will not be affected. If the cause of death is written within 40 seconds of writing the person's name, it will happen. And finally, after writing the cause of death, details of the death should be written in the next 6 minutes and 40 seconds. Now, with all that explained, we can now move into the first major incident. And that is, of course, the first confirmed 52 victims.
Local crackhead, ugly bastard. Ugly bastard. I mean, okay, chill. He didn't die because he was ugly though. Like that was not the reason why he died. Come on. And the other one's like 52 heart attacks.
Now, when Light first found the Death Note, when it conveniently dropped right in front of him, he thought to himself, man, what is this, a sick joke? Who the hell would believe this? But Light, being a little curious George, decided to take the book. So later on, when Light got home, bro was a little bored. So he ended up thinking in his head, I mean, it doesn't.
Him being ugly would be the reason Neela killed him? Wait, no! No, what? No.
It hurt to try it out, right? So Light's intrusive thoughts took over. So he ended up turning on the news and hearing, breaking news! A local crackhead is holding 8 children hostage at a daycare. So Light said, F it, let's write this guy's name down. I mean, he's a criminal after all. So 40 seconds later, the news comes back on and says, breaking news! The children have been set free and the assailant just f***ed over and died. So this man like
see, first victim, not really that bad. Okay, obviously I'm sure some people will be like, no, you know, everyone deserves the chance to a fair trial. I don't know, some people don't.
Was shook. He was like, no. It was just a coincidence, right? No way, right. But it was no coincidence. This local crackhead was the first victim of Light. But Light needed more proof because he thought it just had to be a random coincidence that bro had a heart attack when he wrote his name down. So later on that same night, while Light is walking back from cram school, he ends up seeing this lady walking, and these bikers come up and start to harass her. So ugly biker bastard right here ends up saying, "Hey there, pretty lady. How about you come with a real nigga and come in, spit on that thing."
CJ, I don't think I needed the full description there. Okay, we can already see just from the name what he wanted. Okay.
For me. So these freaky ass tried to redo a healer shorty in the parking lot. But Light was in the convenience store watching the whole thing like, not on my watch, you.
Did he just say trying to redo a healer? What the hell is that reference?
69 gods. So he wrote bro's name down and made the cause be of accidental death, and the rest was history. Old girl breaks away while ugly bastard tries to track her down.
Watch your jet, bro. Watch your jet!
And just like that, Light caught another body, and this man was stunned. He was like, no. I just summoned Truckun.
Truckun.
Must be a God. And at this point, Light's God complex was born. This man went back to the crib, locked the door looking like he about to beat that thing, and said, I'm about to.
Oh, I forgot what the monster that always likes the apple. What was his name again? Because I love the way this guy, he was literally just chilling, watching Light writing their names. Ryuk, thank you, Ryuk.
Cleanse this world of its garbage. So this man looked up a list of criminals and just started getting active. This started writing so fast, it looked like he had an essay due the next day. And he just started racking up bodies. Going crazy, thinking in his head, yeah, that ugly bastard that was talking to that little girl the other day, enjoy being unemployed with Dr. Disrespect.
Wait. Where was this released? A year ago. Oh my god.
And this man went through the whole night just writing down names until 2 whole pages were full. And look at this man breathing hard as hell, looking like he just ran a 5K. And just off of that one night, this man killed 52 criminals. Now here's the wild part. That was just criminals that died of heart attacks. Because when Interpol got this information, they was like, there could be some people that were unaccounted for. So that death toll could have easily been over 100.
Oh.
So after Light racked up all of his first victims, the name Kira started spreading like wildfire because Light was constantly dropping off niggas. Every single day he was killing.
Oh my god, I thought he was the one that came up with the name though. Oh, so was it people that just kind of started making rumors about it and gave him the name? Kira the Killer? Ah, no, he just adopted it? Okay. God, it's been a long time since I've seen the anime. I feel like I could even do a whole rewatch.
Multiple criminals, and people all around the world was supporting this man. They had Reddit threads and Discord servers just glazing this. And this just amped up his God complex even more. Bro, just looking at this like, yeah, that's right. Glaze me. Polish this Willie. And of course, now he got this A1 instigating Shinigami Ryuk attached to his hip the whole time now. But even though Light was killing only criminals, at the end of the day, it was still murder. And this is when this man fell for the trap. Now, this is the moment where you just think to yourself, what if Light never made this crucial mistake? And that mistake was killing Linda L. Taylor on live TV. So
why would he do that? Oh my, but to be honest, they wouldn't really know he's the one at fault. Because if he just types, I don't know, heart attack, anyone can die of a heart attack. Yeah, it's I guess it's not common if you're super healthy though, but ugh.
A worldwide public service announcement comes on TV, and this man announces himself as L, but obviously this ain't L. But Light didn't know. So Linda L. Taylor starts speaking and saying, "Good afternoon, world. My name is Linda L. Taylor. Kira, if you're watching this, we have a message for you. You are evil, and you are just a mindless serial killer. And I'm gonna bring your punk ass to justice." So while Light is watching this, here come this instigating ass, "Ooh, Light, I'm not gonna lie, that nigga pressing your shit right now. So what the f you gonna do about it, huh? So here come this man Light. His ego is challenged. You think I'm evil? Quit all that yeah, I am God, and you can suck my divine 6 feet under. So Light got to work quick. He wrote bro's name down in a heartbeat. And that
Oh my god. So Light was actually brain dead. Damn. In my mind, I always saw him as like this super smart, intelligent guy that is just fighting with the other guy that's named L. How could he make this mistake? Are you kidding me?
he finished, he was like, yeah,
Holy
that's right.
ego!
I'll show the world what happens if you defy me. So 40 seconds later, and Lind L. Taylor has a heart attack, croaks over, and dies.
Dude.
And here go Light thinking he got it in the bag. What's wrong? Huh? Get the f up, huh? Pussy, you was talking to that shit.
What's good for
The Discord. The Discord call. Oh my god.
Wow, Kira, I can't believe it. You was one dumbass nigga. You really think I'd get my introverted ass on TV and f***ing press you like this? You one stupid ass nigga. And now I know all your The dude you just killed? Yeah, he was due for execution today anyway, so he could go.
Oh my god. Oh my god, Elle is calling me, you guys. Elle. Oh my god.
Also, this is not a worldwide broadcast. We only broadcasting this in the Kanto region of Japan. So guess what, motherfucker? I know exactly what.
Oh, so this is how they knew he was Japanese. Oh, damn. Oh my god. Really, Light? Really, Kira? Damn, that was a really dumbass move.
Where you at? So come on, motherfucker. Go on ahead and try to kill me.
Oh
Do it.
my
Come on. I'm
God.
waiting for you right here. Don't be a pussy bitch. Show me you got some balls on you. Or is it that you need a name and a face?
He got your ass. Could it be me though?
Kira, know this. On my mama, I'm coming for your ass. And I'm gonna throw nigga ass in the slammer.
So after this man L played Light like a fool.
I mean, to be honest, it's kind of Ryuk's fault though. He was the one instigating. He literally knows how Kira is and he instigated it intentionally.
And pressed the living hell out of him, the investigation on Kira went into full effect. So this is where we move on to our next set of evidence and next set of victims. In
Okay, so I can't read.
our first key victim is Ray Pinber. Now, Ray Pinber was a FBI agent. Yeah, this case got so big that this man L ended up getting help from the FBI to come solve this case. Because that's how horrendous this got. Because Light was murdering like 23 niggas a day at this point. He was dropping at least one body an hour and just torn.
Okay, I feel like he was overdoing it. Normally, if you have like the book, you need to like do me like 2, then tomorrow 10, then the next day 5, then the other day 4, then you reduce it to like 0. You give it like some space. You know, I mean, if I had the book, I would actually, you know what I would do with it? I would become just like Gideon. All those like catching a pred is over. I'm sorry, you guys, is over. Okay? All of them are going. All of them are going. Yeah? I'll drop the YouTube video. The next day, they're no longer here. I really, really, really do not have any ounce of sympathy for anyone that's like a PDF. Okay? No. No, 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 no.
Going with L the whole time. So L suspected that whoever Kira was had to have ties to the police, because how the hell would this person be getting all this information on these criminals? And what do you know? Light's dad is the police chief. So L basically made every single person that had ties to the
Unless she misspells your name, oh, you guys are cooked, not gonna lie. Because I am not good with names. Oh my god, I'm really good at like remembering someone's face, but the name, I feel like some mistakes have to be made, you know? Maybe like 2 or 3 people have to drop before the main guy drops. Yeah.
The police be kept under surveillance by the FBI. And Ray Pinber's job was to survey Light. And obviously Light didn't need this type of heat. So Light decided, I'm gonna have to put this man in a coffin. So Light came up with this devious ass plan. And that was the bus jacking incident. So for this, Light needed a guinea pig. So he found another local crackhead on the most wanted list, Kichiro Otsuruda. I'm not gonna lie, I just butchered that man's name. So the second part of his plan, he needed a shorty. So this man dialed up one of his shorties on his roster and called her and said, hello?
I'm over here stroking my I got lotion on my
Whoa.
and I'm just stroking my I'm a man, I'm a freak, man, like for real.
You a freaky ass.
So the next day, Light ends up meeting the girl to go on their date to Disneyland. And of course, Ray Pember is right behind them following them, all according to Light's plan. So they end up getting on the bus and Ray Pember sits right behind them. So about a good 15 minutes later, they stop at the next bus stop and the local crackhead gets on the bus. And this man wasted no time. He cocked back the gun and said, all right, everybody, sit the fuck down and do your best Rosa Parks impersonation. I'ma blow this nigga brain.
Oh my god! He just said everybody sit the f down and do your best Rosa Parks impersonation. Oh my god, CJ, you're actually insane.
Out.
Oh my god.
I ain't playing with you. So this man called up Disneyland and said, bring out all the cash you made today and make sure the nigga that's bringing out got on a Minnie Mouse costume. Sir, we're able to comply with your demands, but why the Minnie Mouse costume? So I can get my nut off. The f else you expect? So while this lunatic is high out of his mind and going wild, this man Ray Pember leans over and says, all right, y'all, like he said, stay calm and do your best Rosa Parks impersonation. My name is Ray Pember, FBI. So when this man Light looked at this man's ID, bro just smirked and thought in his head, stupid ass, all according to plan. So Light digs in his pocket and drops a piece of paper on the floor. So the crackhead's like, the f moving for you little
Oh no!
you want me to blow your brains out? But Light meant to drop that paper because that was a piece of the Death Note. So old boy turns around and starts tweaking because he ends up seeing Ryuk behind him.
Oh yeah, anyone that touched the book can see Ryuk. But if they're no longer touching, they can see Ryuk forever then? As long as they just touch the book or anything, you know, like the notebook once, they can see him forever? Oh my god! Okay.
So bro just starts emptying the mag, trying to shoot this man Ryuk, but obviously it ain't working. So bro ran up to the bus driver and said, oh Lord, get me off this bus! So the bus driver stops, bro runs out into the street, and Cartoon comes flying down the street and splatters his guts like the Nickelodeon logo.
Like the Nickelodeon logo. Cinema.
Of course, Light is sitting on this bus with no emotion, looks at his watch, and said, 11:45 on the dot, right on schedule.
He planned for the guy to die via car? How the f was he going to know that was going to happen? Oh my god, this is the reason why I really liked watching Death Note though. Like, if you're watching it, it always has you like on your seat. So intriguing. I really love the anime.
Light staged this entire bus jacking.
Holy
Because using the
shit.
Death Note, he made this man board the bus, attempt to hijack it, then jump out and get hit by a car due to accidental death. And then at the end of this, Ray Pember thinks,
Oh, okay. So he just wrote on the notebook accidental death then. Okay, so it could have been anything. It could have been a car. It could have been something else. Okay, wow.
nothing suspicious of this man, because he thought, he couldn't be Kira, because he would have just offed him when he got on the bus. So now this man does not suspect Light, and Light has his name. So after Light boomed the second local crackhead, it was time to move into phase 3 of his plan. So about a week later, at a
yeah, but it turned still somewhere around the middle, must be around when that blonde girl appeared. Are you talking about like Misa? I kind of liked Misa, to be honest. I liked her, her version of Ryuk. I don't know what the name is. She was interesting. The way she was like so obsessed with Light was kind of funny, since kind of like what is like the feminine one of a himbo? Bimbo, right? That's the English, right? Bimbo. Yeah, she was annoying. She kind of was annoying,
subway station, he ends up seeing Ray Pember walking. So Light puts on his hood looking like he about to hit a lick. So he gets behind him and says, Ray Pember, don't move up. muscle or I'll drop your ass right here. So Light tells this man that he's Kira, and to prove
Can you imagine? Oh my god, wait, let me go back. Can you imagine, wait.
muscle or I'll drop your ass right here. So Light tells
Instead of a gun that he's like pointing at your back, it's a book. Oh my god, do you know how goofy that has to look like? Imagine like, don't you move. And he has like a book and a pencil. Oh my god.
this man that he's Kira, and to prove it, he said, look over there. You see that nigga with them glasses on? I'ma drop that nigga right now. And bro right here starts having a heart attack and dies.
But if I remember, that guy was actually a bad person though.
As they say, the pen is stronger than the sword.
Bro straight up off this man in the public eye. And then Light told him, don't worry, you shouldn't feel bad for him. He was a registered sex offender and a PDF file.
Oh, yes.
Talking to 3 little boys the other day. So Light gives him
Yes,
an earpiece
good
and
job.
tells him to board a train. So later on when he boards the train, Light tells him to open the envelope. And he sees all these papers. So Light says in his ear,
Oh my god, some people are actually going to think I'm some psychopath after this video though. Okay, anyone that is watching this video on YouTube, just know I'm a really loving person, okay? I'm really loving. I don't condone murder sometimes.
I want you to write your boss's name in every single FBI agent that came here in Japan. Do what? I'ma drop your ass and your right the now. So Ray Pember writes down all the names. So after this, Light told him wait 30 minutes and then get off the train. So 30 minutes pass. Ray Pember gets off the train and it happens. And right before the lights went out, this man looked up and saw who Kira was.
Look at the way he's flexing. He intentionally was like, yeah, let me let this guy see my real face before he dies. Because obviously he's going to die anyway. So who is he going to snitch to? Nobody.
Whole time and thought before he died, you've got to be fucking kidding me. So after the lights went out for Ray Pember, so did the rest of the FBI's, because the sheet that Ray Pember wrote those names on were Death Note sheets. So the other 11 agents that were in Japan and his boss,
Oh my god! Since they were like Death Note sheets, is it like the rules that like you have to have the face of the person in your head and the name? So he literally used Ray Pember's knowledge of his co-workers. Oh, now all he has to add is just the deaths, the way they die. Oh my god, that's insane. That's actually insane. Have you really never seen Death Note? No. I've seen Death Note, but like it's been so many years. I've forgotten about it. It's been so many years now.
shortly died right after Ray. And just like that, Light Yagami did the unthinkable. This man the FBI.
What is that? Okay, we're going to move along, okay? We're going to move along.
Because the director of the FBI calls L and tells him,
Mr. L, I'm sorry, but
America's gonna have to pull out of this one. This shit's getting out of hand. Now it seems that Light is ready to make his victory lap, but there was one problem. There was a loose end, and that loose end was Ray Pember's fiance, a former FBI agent. So she did some snooping around and quickly figured out whoever Kira was had to be on that bus. Also, she ended up figuring out that he can kill in other ways besides a heart attack. So a couple days later, she goes to the police station because she's basically figured out this entire thing. All she needs to know.
Oh, he already wrote the cause of death ahead of time? Oh, I thought maybe he would like wait a bit though, you know?
Was who was on the bus. So when she goes to the police station and asks to speak to Light's dad, who is over the case, just by coincidence, Light walks in and overhears her talking about it. So Light was like, who the hell is this? So he walks up to her and tells her, hi, excuse me, ma'am. My name's Light. Pleasure to meet you. You see, my dad is the chief of the police force, so I can help you out real quick. You know what I'm saying? So they end up walking outside and they start chatting it up. So the first thing Light asks is, Miss Beautiful Miss, can I have your name? So she says, my name's Shoko Ma.
Dude, I'm going to stop giving people my name though. I already gave you guys my first one. Okay. I mean, for the Death Note, you still need my last name. I'm still safe. Yeah, right. Yeah.
Light already has the name, so now his plan was to just talk her up, figure out what she knows, and if she knew too much, he was gonna offer. So they kept on talking.
Oh, Equalizer is a really good movie.
And she just kept on yapping, but everything she said was right. And the real stinger was, she said that, so my fiance said that he showed somebody his ID and he wasn't supposed to. So whoever he showed his ID to, that's most definitely Kira. So Light was like,
Even look at the way Ryuki's looking. Yeah, she did. Definitely. Yeah, you're safe. Just take my last name. Yo! Oh, wow. That is insane. Whoa.
she knows way too much. She got to die now. Because if they pull up them bus cameras, Light's cooked. So here go this sinister ass. So bro starts asking her questions, but in reality, he's writing down her name. So Light thinks he's got her, but a couple of more seconds pass and she's still alive.
Nani?
So Light ends up figuring out because Ryuk's ass was laughing at him the whole time that she used the alias. So that was not her real name. So Light is starting to panic. It is do or die right now. Because if she gets back to the police station, he's done. So he pulled this last trick out of his ass and told her, well, you see, ma'am, it's gonna be actually impossible for you to go back to the police station because they're very busy right now. But it's okay though, because I'm on the Kira task force. Oh my gosh, really? Yeah.
Why would she believe him? Does he like show any identity or something? Oh my god, I think he was actually in though.
I have connections to L too. So this Pinocchio long-nosed lion ass basically baited her and told her, you know what, ma'am, you are really smart. You should join the task force with us. All you gotta do is show me your ID so I can check your credentials.
No!
So obviously she jumped at the idea because she wants to bring her fiance's killer to justice.
No!
So she whips out her
Oh
ID
my
and it's
God.
over. Light saw her real name, wrote it down, and made the Cosby of unaliving herself. So right before tragedy was about to strike, she asked this man, why do you keep on looking at your watch? Oh, because I'm Kira. Duh, stupid.
Jesus Christ. I remember this face. Holy shit. Dude, I felt so bad for her though. Not gonna lie. This was really, really f***ed up. This was genuinely really f***ed up.
And it was over. She ended up walking away and she's going to unalive herself in GTA. And while she's walking away, this sick just talking and saying, oh, ma'am, what's wrong? You still need to use my phone, right? I thought we were gonna catch Kira. And what makes this even more tragic, they never found her body. We don't know what the hell happened to her. All we know is that she unalived herself. And with that, the bus jacking incident comes to a close.
That's what I'm telling you. Like, she didn't even ask for any credentials from Light. Like, show me some ID. Let me know if you're actually in the fort. Like, show me something. She just immediately gives like a random guy her ID. Come on, that's actually insane. Don't do that. Like, do they not teach stranger danger or something? No, 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 no.
Alrighty, chop, move it on. We got more people dying. Flip the board for our next set of evidence. Now, obviously, we know Light's biggest opposition is L, one of the smartest characters in fiction. This nigga's anime Sherlock Holmes. And this man was on Light's ass 24/7 because he always had a hunch that Light was Kira. I mean, he literally walked up to bro and said, hey, man, my name's L, and I think there's a 5% chance that you're Kira.
What?
I'm not sure all the way, but there's like a 5%.
They're supposed to be FBI. You guys are smarter than that. Yeah. Realistically, if that was in real life, in that situation, Light wouldn't have gotten away with that, to be honest. Exactly.
Chance, bruh. He had this man join the Kira task force to keep an eye on him more. He even had cameras set up in
the freaking FNAF camera. What is this edit?
His room, watching him 24/7. So you know damn well that he was watching him yanking his And don't be acting like I'm reaching. You think Light was cracking Misa? No, he hated this. Speaking of that, let me go ahead and introduce.
To be honest, some people actually thought that like Light maybe was gay. You know, like with the way he was acting, I feel like the way he was treating women, I don't know. Like I felt like he was gay.
The accomplice, the second Kira, Misa, absolute brain dead. This girl suffers from brain and she's just deeply in love with this. And the reason why is because her parents were murdered. and how she got
Oh
a
my
death.
god! I thought I went deaf. I think he muted. I think he muted something for like the copyright. I thought I went deaf. Holy.
Note is even crazier. One night she was walking home and she got approached by some crazy ass stalker, and he was ready to kill her. So a Shinigami named Jealous, that was weirdly in love with her, decided to save her life and kill the stalker at the cost of his life. So Rim decided, I might as well give her the death note. He would have wanted it this way. And Tada, Miss Brain.
Oh, so that's how she got the death note. Oh my god. Damn, she made one of the demons a simp? Holy shit. That's like, okay, peak beauty, I guess. Like, that's kind of crazy though. Oh my god.
Rot became the second hero. So Light decided to use her because she had the Shinigami eyes and she could see any person's name just by looking at them. But at the cost of halving your lifespan though. But Light knew he
Didn't even give a like if it was like something where he needed to know a name of someone and to just kill her immediately, he doesn't care. He literally doesn't care. He was just using her as like a freaking tool, like a freaking iPhone or something. No, even worse. You know, like those what did you guys always used to have before? Those yellow quote unquote phone book where like you would have people's name and the address and stuff like that. She was his yellow phone book. Yellow phone book. She's blonde. She's blonde.
needed her to dip in his bag so he could kill people 10 times easier. So he made her pose as his girlfriend. So time passes, and one day, L ends up capturing Misa, suspecting her of being the second Kira, because they raided her apartment.
But I do have to say though, Misa's outfits in the anime peak. I loved every single outfit.
And just found a bunch of so she got put in confinement. So Light said, F it.
Neela, should you say that to about an Asian? Ah! Oh my god, no. I said blonde color over hair. No. Oh, hey, time out. No. Oh my god, you know what it meant. You want to get me cancelled.
It's time to activate my master plan. So to make sure Misa did not confess, he had Rim make her relinquish ownership of the Death Note so it would wipe all of her memories of it. Then had Rim and Ryuk swap notebooks. And in the notebook, he wrote down 2 BS rules that basically said,
If the he's going
if
to say
the person that is using the notebook hasn't wrote down a name in 13 days, they die. And if you destroy the notebook, all the humans that have used it will die. So he told Rim,
Oh
go
my
give this
God.
notebook to a greedy, power-hungry bastard and let them become Kira, while I give myself up to L, relinquish ownership of the Death Note, and go into solitary confinement for a total of 50 days. And that's what Light did, because on day
and during those 50 days, since someone else had like the notebook, people were still dropping.
7 of his confinement, Light gave up his ownership of the Death Note and lost all of his memories of it to take all suspicion off of him. And on day 15, the murders started back up again. And the person murdering these people was Mr. Kyosuke Higuchi of the Yotsuba group. So him and this group decided to kill other businessmen to further the growth of their company. These niggas
Typical.
was Disney just building a bigger monopoly. But their downfall was they had some rats. And that was these two right here, because they basically sold out and was talking to L the whole time. So over time, after Light and Misa was released from confinement, and L and Light, the two smartest on the earth working on the case simultaneously, ended up figuring out that it was Higuchi. So one night they end up baiting him out with a fake broadcast saying that they're about to reveal who Kira is. So later on, while this man is speeding down the road, he ends up getting stopped by a cop. So the cop
Okay.
do his thing. He like, license and registration, please. So Higuchi's like, all right. But this man was not reaching for the license. He was reaching for the Death Note. And he made the Shinigami ideal so he could see the officer's name. So he wrote bro's
This is so funny to me though. Like instead of having a gun or anything, like a knife, like the officer's like, oh my god, what is he reaching for? Don't reach for anything. And they're like, no, I'm reaching for my book. Eh? yeah, I'm just reaching for my book. Can I also reach for my pen as well? Can I write one last thing before I die, please? Okay, I guess. Like, what the fuck? Knowledge is power. It's Japan. Oh yeah, in Japan they don't have guns. Yeah, they're not allowed to have guns. True. But like they can still use knives though. You know, they can still use knife.
Name down, then just hit the gas and took off.
And don't like the Yakuzas kind of like have guns? So I feel like there's still some guns still like circulating around.
So this man starts a whole high-speed chase running from this cop. And about 5 seconds later, the cop ends up having a heart attack and crashes into the back of a truck. Another victim by truck coon. Damn, this on a tear. So that man L said, all units arrest this. And I kid you not, this went from Death Note to Tokyo Drift. So this man had the whole task force chasing him, L Light and Watery in the chopper, and they was not playing games. They said this ends tonight. So while this man Higuchi is speeding on the road, this man runs into a police blockade. So he ends up getting cornered and he is trapped. So he tries to drive the other way, but FaZe Watery is up here on the helicopter and says, not on my watch, fuckboy. And shoots his tire out, makes him spin out, and he crashes into the wall. And it was over for Higuchi. They surrounded that man. So they cuff him, pin him down, and they start interrogating him. Now here is where this master manipulator plan comes full.
To be honest, I'm really curious. How the hell did Light get the book back again? Since he lost all his memories.
Circle. So while they're interrogating him, Higuchi tells him that there is a notebook that allows him to do all of his killings. So Light Dad goes in and searches the car and he finds the death note. So when he touches it and starts looking through it, he ends up seeing Rim and freaks the out.
Yeah, great heavens. I love that audio.
So then the other detective comes over and he says, Chief, are you all right? The you screaming for? Oh, shit! So that man L says, bring the notebook over to the helicopter. So L gets the notebook and just starts staring into nothingness, just going into
I don't remember L touching the notebook though. Holy shit, that never crossed my mind.
A deep thought. But he ended up realizing there has to be more than one notebook because there were 2 Kiras. And while that was happening, Light was like, let me see it. And Light grabbed the notebook and started tweaking. Bro looked like he entered the avatar.
Oh, this is how his memories came. Oh my God, no wonder.
Every single memory came back into this man's head. So L was like, bro, are you good? And Light was like, oh yeah, I'm perfectly fine. It swaps over to his face and it's over. This nigga just thinking, yes, I've won. All according to plan. So this man pulls out a piece of paper that he had in his watch, plucks himself and makes him bleed, and writes down Higuchi's name with his blood. And 40 seconds later, while they're taking him back to the car to arrest him,
he dies.
Higuchi has a heart attack, falls to his knees, and dies. And look at this man's face, bro. It is all over. It was just about to get worse from here. So they get back to headquarters and they start looking over the death note and they find those fake bogus rules that Light made. And that fake 13 days rule basically cleared him and Misa's name. So they were all,
oh my God, since they were fake, they don't really work. So like anyone just kind of like assumes it's like the same way. It's like it would work at some points, but only Kira and the other 2 monsters would know that like, no, it doesn't actually work since they just like fake rules. Oh my God. Yeah, this is why I've never had a Death Note because, you know, Ryuk knows I'm brain dead, so it wouldn't be fun. Yeah, it wouldn't be that fun. Yeah. Oh my God. Oh, have a wonderful rest of your day. Countess, good luck at work.
Off the hook. So this is when Light's mass manipulation went overboard. He made Misa go find the other death note, gain all of her memories back, then left a note saying, yeah, you remember that guy L? Find his real name and kill him. So she makes the Shinigami ideal again, cutting her lifespan in half again. And he makes her start killing people again. And this is where Rim ended up realizing what Light's full
he didn't like it at all. Because if I remember though, Rim actually was in love with Misa. Or maybe kind of like affectionate towards Misa.
Plan was, and that was to get suspicion back on Misa so that Rim would have to intervene and kill L to protect Misa because Rim deeply cared about Misa.
Yeah.
So it was pretty much wraps from here. The power goes out and she didn't already kill Watery. This old man fighting for his life. So he ends up deleting all the data and then a few seconds later, it happens. L has a heart attack. Fall.
This here, I don't know if I dropped the anime after this. Because I didn't like the way L died. I actually didn't like it though. I feel like I dropped the anime here.
Over, and before he dies, the last thing that he sees is this evil, dick-headed ass smirk just to rub it in at the last second.
Insane.
And the lights went out. L was dead. Now here comes the attitude swap up. Look at this. He's like,
nah, Light was nice to Misa to get access to Rem. Yeah, but like, I will stand to like, Kira is gay. He's definitely gay. Very base. I only remember until these events. Yeah, like when L died, I genuinely think, I don't remember much anymore, but I genuinely think the anime just got boring. Like, didn't they bring like another guy that had like white hair or something to be like the next L? I wasn't really, nah, my brain wasn't getting attached to that one. It's just not the same. I really, really liked the real L, you know? It was just whatever. Now I remember.
no, it was the Shinigami guys. You know, y'all, I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. I really do hate this. But I have to admit, game is game. This man is the best mass manipulator right beside this bastard. So then later he ends up finding Rem's pile of ashes because she died because she was saving Misa, and Light just casually takes his death note back. So after this, Light was about to go on another mass murder requiem. This man stands at the top of the building, pulls out his pen, and just started going on a rampage. These two people that were on the task force, that were basically convicts, yeah, it was raps for them. Bootleg Nina Williams. She's out here riding her motorcycle. She has a heart attack.
Yes, this is what I mean. Like, I liked Kira in the beginning. After this, though, I couldn't really get behind him. Like, this was kind of like GG. I don't know, it wasn't easy for me to like still be attached to his character, you know?
Is the motorcycle and dies. And this next one was tragic. This dude right here, Iber, his wife and kid walks in the room, and the kid's like, Daddy! Just to see his dad's corpse fall on the ground.
Oh my god,
man, and y'all remember the Yotsuba group? They thought they were scot-free. Renji gets up and tells Suguru that we did it, man. This is a new start for Yotsuba. Yeah, man, our stock is about to roar. Just for this man to fall over, cough up blood, and old boy right here knew he was cooked. He has a heart attack, and every single member of the Yotsuba group
just dies.
But Light didn't stop there. Now, I have a theory.
The guy's acting like he's the guy from Hunter x Hunter. I've seen like a clip of, I don't know what his name though. Is it Krollo or something? I saw a clip of where he's like, you know, doing like some orchestra thingy, and then I think he was like, he was making other people kill for him. Yeah, I need to watch Hunter x Hunter. I need to watch Hunter x Hunter. There's like another anime that's on my list to react to my channel. Really, really excited. I've seen so many clips of the anime. Obviously, yeah, it's like a super old anime. So I don't really mind the whole spoiling and stuff. Is really old.
Because they didn't confirm this, but I honest to God think that this is true. While he's on this killing montage, it shows all the past news reporters that have reported on this man. Now you see this woman right here. Peep this. On this board where it shows a bunch of criminals being wiped out, she is on the bottom right, and her picture goes out. So that tells me this killed all of the news reporters that said some about him. I'm sick. God. I'm actually sick. Nigga said bad press. Y'all can suck my TMZ. And after this, it just got worse. Over the next 5 years, Light's killings increased tenfold because there was nobody that could stop him. So this is a time where this man had to have dropped off at least 100,000 plus.
Homelander? Dude, this guy is worse because he's Homelander and smart. Do you know what that means? We're all cooked.
Nigga, America claimed him as law, judge, jury, and executioner, because they couldn't do nothing. Look at George Bush old ass. I know they ain't do shit. But I can't blame the old because Light's reign of terror just got worse and worse.
Oh my. Jesus.
And worse. I mean, the can control Truck Kun on command.
That is when you know everyone is cooked. You can control the Isekai truck, GG.
chilling thing.
You
This
can literally just isekai you to Overlord. Is over. Everyone just give up. Okay, give up now. Give up now.
man ever did was go to L's grave and just start derangingly laughing his ass off. Look at this. He has his ass up. He's twerking at his grave and spitting on his. I mean, look at that thing. That is moving. This said, eat my testicles. And with Light's victory, we now move into our final set of evidence. Now, at this point in time, Light has taken the mantle of L. Yes, Light just didn't kill L. He took his whole flow, his whole name. And L's successors, Nier and Mello, are now.
Oh, okay. See, I only remembered the one with the white hair. The other one, oof, that one didn't register in my head.
On his ass. So Mello and the Mafia decided to kidnap the director of the MPA so they could trade him for the Death Note. So guess what Light did? Ding, 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 you probably guessed it. Light kills the director of the MPA so the Mafia will lose their leverage. But guess what? That's just the start of this last little list that I have. So you want to hear some more terrible
Yes!
I got you. So since Light killed the director of the MPA, Mello and the Mafia decided, let's kidnap this man's sister so they could get more leverage. So after this whole trade went down and they got back his sister, she was so traumatized by this experience. Her mind was broken. She was so up she couldn't even talk. Had her in a wheelchair and everything at Arkham Asylum. And his sister was sadly a victim of his actions. But guess who also was a victim of his actions? His daddy. Yeah, this man used his dad as a pawn. So
Okay, Light is definitely brain dead. What the hell? That is insane though. Oof. Good thing I dropped the anime. Lol, what the?
to get back that Death Note, Light decided to relinquish his. It made Misa send a message that said Kira will be relinquishing his Death Note to somebody in the task force. And guess who took ownership of that Death Note and made the Shinigami ideal? His daddy. So later on, they end up raiding Mello's hideout. And at the end of the raid, Light tells his dad to confront Mello. So while Light's dad is confronting Mello, Light's dad was hesitant about writing his name down and killing him. So one of the dudes that was left alive shoots his dad in the back, and Mello blows up his hideout.
Oh my god.
So after this, they are in the hospital and Light's dad is about to die. So you know what this sick, pathetic bastard does? He says, "Dad, please, before you go, you've got to write his name down."
Is this serious?
Oh my god, he doesn't give a dude, your dad is dying. Oh my god, he really doesn't care. He really doesn't care.
Come on, oh, help me out here, damn it. Do something useful for your son before you fucking die.
Oh my God.
Not this freaking show. It's really funny though. I've watched some of them.
Out of here. Get him up, please. Black, get him up. Fuck. Out of here.
Oh my
Like,
god.
I can't begin to tell you how pathetic this was. Your dad is about to die because of your actions, by the way, and you begging this nigga to get somebody's name for your.
He heard his dad say "F them kids" when he was 1 and never forgave him. Oh, you know what? Valid crash out. I'm joking.
Personal gain. Sick bastard. And this wasn't even the worst part. Since his dad had the Shinigami eyes, he looked at Light and said, "Oh, sonny boy, I'm glad to see that you not Kira because I could see your lifespan. I could die at peace." This man's dad died not knowing that his son was Kira because he
Yeah.
relinquished that Death Note. Because the thing was that if you were a user of the Death Note, a person with Shinigami eyes could not see your lifespan. So his dad died living a lie. Sickening. And his blood is on Light's hands. So this man joins Doflamingo in the Patricide Club. Now we have come down to our last major victim. And this one was just peak manipulation. So while Kira's influence was growing stronger in the world.
Oh my god, do you guys know that like there are some people on TikTok and like on Twitter that like have like profile pictures of Kira acting like they're master manipulators? Oh, I cringe so bad. I cringe so bad. It's so oh my god. Like you guys don't understand. It's so cringe.
and Light was out here inciting riots to stop Nier, he needed the right people to spread his message. So the ex-Kira,
Like some people actually think they are Kira. Oh.
Teru Mikami, who was basically Light's right-hand man that he personally chose after making Misa relinquish her Death Note again and losing all of her memories, decided we need a change of management. So this fat Demigawa, who is the leader of Kira's kingdom and is the spokesperson for this cult, decided to stream their Sunday service on TV.
Tell me how you feel now. Yes, Lord.
So Mikami said, these. So he deletes every single one of these.
Why are we doing that motion just to write something? Bro, come on. You know what? If I go to the bank and they're like, okay, sign this loan here, I'm going to do that same motion. Yes.
On live TV. Then he saved Demigawa's fat ass for last. He said, the doors of the church are open, but not for you.
It does look badass though. I'm not really like saying, oh, it doesn't look so cool. It does, but come on, if you think about it though, you're like, okay, bro, chill.
So after Mikami disbanded the Church of Kira, he chose a loyal supporter of Kira to be the next spokesperson. And that was Kiyomi Takeda, Light's ex-girlfriend back in college. So you see where this is probably gonna go, right? So Light convinced the task force that we should use Shorty to get some more leverage on Kira and find out who that is. But obviously, Light had ulterior motives with her. So one night, he meets up with her. So here go this manipulation Riz. How you doing, Shorty? You looking as fine as ever. He just had her in the palm of his hand. So he basically told her, look, Shorty, I'm Kira. And I see that my dog has chosen you as my spokesperson.
Okay.
So I'm gonna make you the goddess of the new world.
Ew.
And she was so ecstatic. She was entrenched in this. And yeah, y'all could probably guess what happened after this. Now, they don't show it, but let's be real. Light laid the pipe on her ass.
No, he's gay. He's gay. He's gay. Okay, we've all established he's gay.
How good is that shit?
So after Light got done getting his freak on,
Okay, maybe he's not gay. Maybe he's not gay. You know what? Okay. I see what you mean, CJ. You know what? I agree. He's not gay. He's not gay.
and getting Takeda to work with him, he had Shorty basically being another Kira. So he made Mikami make a fake notebook and sent the actual names to Takeda, bringing her in and making her do some damn killing. And she was just dignitized. She had that Jeffrey Dahmer syndrome when Shorty's was just fiending over that for some odd reason. But time for to get crazy. So one day,
Wait, Neela, read his last name backwards. Kira? Arik? Or do you mean lights? What? What? Which one? It doesn't have any other meaning though.
Takeda ends up getting ran up on and kidnapped by Mello. So a couple hours passed and Mello started trying to interrogate her. Bro pulled out the gun and said, all right, chop, take off them clothes and start shaking them booty.
Oh, light Yagami? Okay, Yagami, I should read this. Okay. I am gay! Shit, why did I say that out loud? Not gonna lie.
I'ma blow your brains out. So while she starts stripping, she ends up taking a piece of the Death Note out that she had in her bra. So that Mello's transporting her in the back of his truck. She ends up calling Light, and she on the phone saying, oh my God, baby, please help me. This weird nigga came, put me in the back of a truck, and told me to shake my booty cheeks. So Light said, baby, calm down. Now, did you do what I told you to do if you ever got in a situation like this? Yeah. And that is what she did, because she wrote Mello's name down and killed that.
Oh, so that's how he died.
Twisted bastard decided, nah, I'm gonna get as much out of you as I can until your gas tank is empty. So Light told her on the phone,
the time has come. Execute Order 66.
No.
So he made her call up Mikami and made her tell him, send me as many criminals as you can so I can go on a killing spree. So while she was doing that, Light was just sitting in the car on the way to go pick her up. And in his head, he just said, man, you know what? You should have never went to that frat party without me.
Okay, any lady that's like watching this, don't go to a frat party alone. I'm warning you. I'm warning you. It looks like guys will always remember it, okay? No, don't do it. Don't do it. He's not happy. He's not happy that you're going there, okay? No.
And it was all over for Shorty. Light made her unalive herself by burning herself alive and setting everything on fire
Oh
to
my
get rid of
God.
every single piece of evidence. And just like that, that was Light Yagami's final victim. Because the next day on January 28th, this got...
Let's
Y'all not gonna
go.
lie, with the final confrontation with Nier, Light got cooked. This went out so sad, bro. Nier read this like a book. It was actually hilarious.
But if I remember though, so many people are like really mad with the way Light died. I don't remember how he died. Since, you know, obviously I dropped the anime earlier. But so many people are actually really angry. Like they didn't like the ending.
Seeing this lose his mind because Mikami utterly failed. So Light tried to pull a fast one, but Matsuda just dumped bullets in his ass. So for Light to escape, Mikami just unalived himself. Nigga committed seppuku and Light just ran away. But they didn't even bother chasing him. He was done. So Ryuk watching over the whole thing was just like, well, I'll give it to you, Light. You was one entertaining, but I need my notebook back. And on
Oh, Ryuk is the one that killed him? What? That doesn't make sense. Why the hell would he kill him? Oh my god, was like Light useless to him now? Mercy kill? He always planned on killing him? Yeah, because Light loses not because of him, but the trust he puts on the other guy. Oh, Light was dying. He was no longer entertaining. Oh, they made a bet. Dude, I don't know. This kind of looks like some ending. No offense. Like, what?
January 28th, 2010, anime's most deadliest serial killer dies of a heart attack. Man, how everything comes full circle, doesn't it, buddy?
Damn.
All right, everybody, it's time for our final tally. Now, obviously, keeping kill count in this is literally...
I don't know, but isn't that kind of like a pathetic death for Light? Oh, I mean, you guys mentioned it has like a out ending. What was the other ending though?
Impossible because there were mad off-screen deaths. And he just wasn't killing criminals, he was killing innocent people too. And also people with just petty crimes. He probably killed your ass if you got a speeding ticket. Because this was just evil. I mean, you know how many families he probably tore apart doing this shit? A lot! One like equals one prayer for these families, man. But here's what we'll do. If one of y'all can get an actual reasonable number and people actually agree with you, I'll pin the comment and we'll make that our number. But you know what that number gonna be right now? Drum roll, please.
A lot.
A lot. I mean, it is what it is. I mean, I ain't lying. Anyways, man, case closed. And that is another installment of Anime's Deadliest.
Thank you, CJ.
So hope y'all enjoyed and get ready, baby. Because our next trial is gonna be the beefiest one.
We did watch, this one is the guy, oh my god, the guy from the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I did it. So many people told me in the comment section there's another of his videos. Okay, wait, which one did he pin? Yeah, Shredder. Fun fact, for all of his crimes, including ones listed in the sequel continuation manga, Light Yagami's sentence in the US would be 33,890 years in prison, 4,492 life sentences, and 397... Bro, he's not coming back. Okay? Reincarnation, he's literally using the truck to isekai people. Yeah, he's not going to isekai himself and come back to do this.